Next, we're in Tampa, Florida, for a Zoom court hearing.
All right. So we're here on State of Florida versus Jennifer Carvajal.
The 24-year-old's facing serious charges, including DUI manslaughter after a passenger in her car was killed and 2 others severely injured in a high-speed car accident. This police dashcam video shows the car driven by Carvajal traveling at 111 miles per hour on a Florida highway. After clocking her speed, the officer hits the lights and begins the pursuit. Down the freeway, he catches up, but as he closes in to pull Carvajal over, she whips the car onto the shoulder and then skids out of control. After the car jerks to the right, a second camera on the officer's cruiser shows Carvajal's car speeding off the highway and hitting an embankment, sending it airborne. After flying over a fence, the car crash lands into a car dealership lot, hitting a parked truck and then a light pole. At the scene, emergency personnel discover the 2 passengers were ejected from the car. Another was seriously injured inside, and Jennifer Carvajal, the only one wearing a seatbelt, had just minor injuries. Her blood alcohol level was later recorded at 0.10, slightly above the 0.08 legal limit. One of the passengers thrown from the car, Carvajal's 22-year-old cousin, did not survive. Now at the hearing, Judge Catherine Catlin will determine if Carvajal should continue to be held without bond.
So Ms. Carvajal, on the 1 count of DUI manslaughter that still did not have a bond on it, I'm going to grant the state's motion for pretrial detention and hold you without bond on that 1 count.
Part of the state's recommendation to hold Carvajal in custody may be because this is not the first time she's faced a DUI manslaughter charge. The entire situation's a horrific flashback to 7 years earlier when, at 16, Carvajal pleaded no contest to a charge of DUI manslaughter in an adult court and faced sentencing 2 years later after she turned 18 years old. Carvajal was sentenced to 5 years in prison with an additional 5 years of probation that was still in effect when the second incident occurred. In addition to having Carvajal held without bond, the state then makes another request.
The state is requesting that the defendant be ordered not to make contact with either of the 2 living victims or to the mother of the deceased victim, in this case, Pedro Carvajal, and his mother is present with us today, Your Honor.
Both Carvajal and the victim's mother can be seen wiping away tears as the family tragedy and no contact order is discussed.
Because it's family, obviously some people without any control of their own with good intentions just trying to check on people may very well run afoul of unintentionally violating a court order, but it's not because of my clients directing anyone.
It is going to be part of the order from today. So Ms. Pizarro, if you'll just add it to the written order so there's no confusion.
Judge Catlin would approve the no contact order. Jennifer Carvajal was held without bond and her trial is currently pending. Thanks for being a fan of CourtCam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video and catch full episodes on aetv.com.